Robert and Gina podcast.
There was a photo that I sent to producer Loz. Let me bring you on in here because I sent it to you and I said I didn't send this photo to Gina. And you get it that I didn't?
I get it. Yeah, 100%.
And you have no idea. This is me being nice. Not
No, it's very
It actually
nice.
is. It's protecting Gina. So what do you think it could be? I reckon you'll be able to get it.
Maybe thinking, because last week I was telling a story about how I I saved a worm. I saved 3 worms' lives because they were on the path when I was walking. It was hot and they were going to get, stuck. They were sunbaking, but
Yeah.
slash.
So what are you thinking?
So I'm thinking maybe you
Dead worm.
dead worms or
See a
something.
worm shimmying along yesterday, right after I'd done some of the water
And
blasting.
did you step on it or something?
No, and I wouldn't send that to you because I know that you love worms, and you're known on the coast as the worm saviour.
Look, I saved 3 worms' lives once in
She
my
started
life.
a GoFundMe page.
Gina Jeffries worm recovery.
Yeah, just thinking of their families and
Yeah,
stuff,
and
and
their friends if they don't get home.
Gina puts little signs on them, like where they were found and stuff.
If lost, please return to.
She's been going around microchipping them,
Yeah, see, then they
putting
can
little
find their way home.
little tags
Yeah,
on them.
it's hard to get them on.
Yeah,
little
and
tight.
GPS trackers.
And and the ones that get stuck in the sun on the path, little hats.
Okay, so it's not a worm. Nothing to do with a worm.
Okay, well, snake,
No. Why are you thinking it's a creaturey thing?
because you said I wouldn't be able to handle it. Okay,
Oh, okay. So you're just running through all the things
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to handle.
blood and guts.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. I sent a photo to Loz of my blood and guts.
What did you do?
Not guts, but there was a lot of blood.
There was a lot of blood.
What did you do?
Loz wrote back, "Good God, it's a massacre," and that's nothing. Hey, that was after I'd cleaned it up. I'm going to show you the photo now, just because now.
Were you doing
now-
some home handiwork?
Nah, I do quite often bleed when I'm on the tools and stuff.
Could you try so hard?
I do. I literally put blood, sweat and tears. When I was renovating this caravan, Sav came out one day and she's like, "Is that blood on the wall over there?" And it was a lot. And I'm like, yeah, but I'll clean it off
Yeah.
before. She's like, how about you clean it off now?
What are you going to do if it's like one day it's
Yeah.
a murder scene and they have to get out that light
Oh, good God.
and then they find your blood?
They'll think I'm a serial killer of some sort because there's blood everywhere. Just little bits.
Yeah.
Like, it's not heaps.
Do you think the professional tradies who are driving to work right now, do they get
get
blood
it.
everywhere?
Yeah, they get it.
Or they probably don't.
Yeah, of course
They
they
put
do.
blood everywhere.
I feel like it's not your tools unless you've got a little bit of blood on it.
Yeah, that's what me and my tradie mates think. Yeah, I know, I do. I do the same thing as you. I quite often do think of the tradies that are listening at this time, driving
Yeah.
along in their utes.
You love them. Like
Into
you
the-
wish you were one of them. Like they're your people, aren't
Gina,
they?
I'm constantly in my ute heading down the M1.
Yeah.
In my mind,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
really, I'm in here playing Miley Cyrus songs. but in my mind,
But the
I'm
tradies,
there.
they're your heroes, aren't they?
Yeah, totally.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm waiting to just get some sort of honorary,
Yeah. Yeah.
good job. You've done enough.
Yeah.
These are your qualifications.
You're a plumber,
I
you're a
could go,
builder,
I go into
painter.
TAFE just with all my photos, my before and after photos.
Yeah,
and then they go,
surely.
oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay, there you go.
You know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
fully
All right,
qualified.
ready? I'm going to show you the photo.
Okay.
And I did not send this to you because I thought,
All right.
Gina's...
Am I going to vomit?
Nah, you'll be fine. Just know this is after cleanup.
All right.
This is when I'd been sitting at the table for a while with my daughter doing her homework.
Yeah. Did she get a little bit of blood on her homework? Because that would be a good way to get out
No,
of
there's a problem
homework.
if she got blood all over her homework from this place. Ready? And then I looked down and went, oh my God, look at this.
Oh my God.
That's just what I discovered, Gina.
What is the little dot, a little teeny weeny band-aid
Yeah,
on a
teeny
big
weeny
wound?
Band-Aid.
You know you can get bigger band-aids.
You've decapitated yourself and put a tiny... No. So what that is, that's old, as I put in the hashtag to Loz, leech life.
Oh, is that from a leech?
Man, when leeches get you... They put in this, what's it called, an anticoagulant or something. They
Yeah.
put in this gear. They carry a little med kit on them. And they just inject this stuff that stops the blood from clotting.
Oh.
And so after a leech has got you, it just keeps bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. So I'd already, oh yeah. Oh, you guys don't even know.
No.
Man, I get so many leeches
Did
on
you
me.
go out without shoes on? Because that's on your foot.
No, that was inside my sock.
So it went
got
in.
in.
Yeah, he'd gotten right in. He was a little fatso too. The
Well-
fatter they are, the more they've had to drink.
So he was drunk.
I'm so fine with them now. It's quite ridiculous. My mum can't handle how fine I am with them. Anyway, I took off my shoes and socks and, you little. And so I picked them up and I took them outside and launched them over the neighbour's fence. That's their problem now.
How do you get them off?
How do you get them off?
Yeah,
Oh, no, when
salt?
they're full enough, they've just fall off.
Oh, okay.
But don't you? I heard you were supposed to put salt on
they
them.
like
stick, don't
like
they?
Gina at a buffet. Once you've had enough, you just roll off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they stick. I'll bring some in one morning and you guys can see them in action.
No thanks.
You sure?
Yeah.
No.
They're fine. I named this one Leroy, and I congratulated him on getting into the sock and stuff. But yeah, put the Band-Aid on and went, well, that'll stop it. And then looked down later and went, no, it won't.
And is
Far out.
it itchy for a long time?
They do get massively itchy.
Yeah.
But this one's not for some reason. Leroy and we had an understanding. All right, mate, you help yourself. I got plenty.
That's gross.
Tell your mates. Send
Yeah.
them round.
Yeah.
If they can get to me, because I cover myself up with spray and all sorts, they can get to me. I kind of give them a little high one on there, just with my finger. I just sort of,
And they grab
good
that.
job, mate. You got that. No, Leroy, no.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
I just got a text from my wife, and she's a very, very happy lady.
Oh,
I bought something, and it has made her very happy.
really?
The text says, and ever is written with extra R's and all in capitals. And the text just says, best dishwasher ever.
Did you fix it? Oh, you had the man come and fix it.
The man came to fix the broken dishwasher, which I'd bought a cheapie last time. Surprise, surprise. And this is the third time he's been out to fix the cheapie dishwasher.
Yeah.
And this time he went, it's dead.
It's had it.
It's dead. He put the little stethoscope on it and he listened to it.
yeah.
And then he got the paddles on it and he tried to bring it back. And then he just took his cap off and he put it to his chest and he said, there's nothing else I can do. We're going to have to return it. And I shot off an email to the peoples I'd bought it from and went, hey, this thing's dead again. And no, I don't want a replacement. Can I just get a refund? And they very quickly replied and went, yep, sure, we'll process that now.
Are
and
you
I went,
kidding?
well, that is mildly unexpected, but
Wow.
fantastic.
That's cool.
Like instantly, which then gave me free license to go and get a new dishwasher,
Wow.
which is I was not planning on doing. So I shot off to our good friends at Harvey Norman. Of course I did.
Yeah.
I went, oh no, I wasn't going to say where it was. Can't take that back now. All right. Unfortunately, this is a funny story, what happened, but someone's going to lose their job. But that's, look, do you know what, dude? He was a friendly guy, all right?
Yeah.
So I went and got this dishwasher. I was trying to get the one that they had on display in the store. This is at the West Gospel one, so the Domain, but then it's got the Harvey Norman bit inside the Domain, right?
Yeah.
I go in there and, no, I haven't got any more stock of this one. That's the display one. I went, well, that'll be cheaper
Yeah.
because,
Excuse.
doesn't have a box.
Been
No,
looked
it's not
at.
used.
It's
They
been
don't
looked at.
generally, it's been looked at. They don't generally wash their dishes in the display ones.
Like the toilets in there.
So I don't know. Gina, you're not meant to use them. They are not plumbed in. Oh, God, imagine that. Hey, can I have this one? Looks like it's been used. Can I get it a bit cheaper? I don't know what the discount is for doesn't have a box for the dishwasher.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be a lot. But anyway, there was a new one that had just arrived at 11:52 in the morning. New model.
Spanking.
And I went, cool. What does that do? Washes dishes. Cool. Dishwashers are dishwashers. When Sav found it, when she got home, she was actually really happy about the fact that I didn't even call her. She's like, she was really happy that
Yeah.
I just went, I know she won't care
Yep.
about functions.
Yep.
I said to Greg in there, I said, Greg.
Say his name a few more times.
I said, Greg. I said, Greg. This he's telling me all about all these different functions and it's going to be intense washing. You can this one does, it can go up to 7. I said, Greg, I don't care. Here's how we wash our dishes. We put things in, we throw in a cube thing, and then we hit start.
Yeah, that's all you care about.
I don't. Do you use all of the functions
No.
on a dishwasher?
No, just got the one.
Start.
Yeah, I do like it if it'll fit tall plates and stuff.
Oh,
That's
this
the
one,
thing.
the rack lifts up. The
Oh,
top
see?
rack lifts
there
up.
you go. That's all I care about.
Right, so
Yep.
it does that, and it's actually got this auto filter and feature, and he got me when he said lasers. So there he was saying things, and I'm like, I don't care, and then he goes, it's got this auto function. Basically what it does, it shoots a laser through the water particles.
What?
So what? And it determines how dirty the water is at that point, and then it goes, all right, we're clean enough now.
Oh.
And it'll wrap it up. So not necessarily to a set time. It does whatever. Great.
Oh, it decides.
Sounds great. I said,
cool.
I'll take it. That one, thanks. And he goes, cool. Do you know where our warehouse is? And I went, yeah, man. And then I thought, and I went, nope, I don't actually. I was just going to drive around looking for a big sign somewhere.
Because you'd rather not ask for directions.
It's round the back. You know, the trailer place? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, stop being specific about where it is, because this dude, I fairly like he might have broken some rules, the guy that I went to go and see. Anyway, I roll around there to the warehouse and I pull up with my car, the little, Kia Cerato hatchback.
Yeah.
God, the things I try and fit in the back of that. It's quite ridiculous. So I go up, there's a big truck there, there's a guy waiting to do drop-offs or whatever. I back in the little Cerato and dude comes out. Super friendly. He's wearing a harness. He looks, I don't know, he's a cool guy. Obviously, don't know what the harness is for. He hangs from the ceilings in there or something and gets things. I give him my receipt. He goes, you picking up something? Yeah, dishwasher. And he's like, okay, no worries. Wait there a sec. Goes off, gets it, comes back with it on the trolley. And I know that I'm being judged right now by everyone who's looking at me because I've got this teeny little car and a massive dishwasher. And I'm going, well, let's play the game, does it fit? And he goes, I'm right up for it. So I was like, oh, this guy's on my level. So we pick it up and we try to fit it and gets halfway in. And there's you can't adjust the shape of a dishwasher.
You can't tuck something in.
No, you can't. And I said to him, this is where he loses his job, I think. I'm not totally sure. I said to him, you know how it would fit without any of the packaging? And he goes, oh, yeah, it would. And I went, what do you reckon? And he goes, oh, I mean, if you're keen. I didn't know. No doubt I'm going to have to sign all sorts of papers to say, I took it in this.
It wasn't scratch when we gave it to you.
When we took it, he goes, I'll go get a knife. Goes off. It's like I was serving myself at this moment. I'm like, is this guy real or am I just talking to a mirror? There's a mirror just set up there. How you going, mate? Not bad, thanks. So he comes back out with the knife, cuts it all up and everything, and he goes, he just chuck the box and stuff over there. Do you want that stuff? I said, no, the kids are grown up, so there's no longer a car or a fort or anything in that box. And he goes, all right, well, don't worry, I'll take care of that.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And then we hoist it up and get it in. We got it into the back there. High-fiving. There was no high-fiving, but in my mind we were.
Internally.
I thought, this is fantastic. It's great. Because I'll always look to save a buck on delivery and having to wait for things and stuff. And anyway, so then I go off from there. I've got to go off and get my receipt. So that's all great. That's all he could, and he's not going to lose his job. He's being super helpful.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the removing things from their boxes to get it home. I don't know. Is that maybe
Well,
it is
it
a thing.
fits now.
If it fits and the
And you
customer's
haven't got
happy.
to chuck the box.
Customer was happy. Here's
Yeah.
the funny bit.
Yeah.
So then I go off to go and do the receipt, go and grab my receipt and stuff. He was still hanging out by the car. I come back and I hop in the car. I've had the car running with the aircon going because I want to be nice and cool when I hop back into the car. I've been playing songs from my phone in the car, and it was my own playlist I had going on. The song that was playing when I hopped back into the car and realised he'd been listening to was...
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And
I went, what's going on here? And I went, oh no, I know why that's happened. Because the previous song I'd been listening to was...
It's our problem free.
It was this vibe that I was on at the time. And where all that came from was from looking up a particular song to see if there was an instrumental version of it, and then it just kept on playing all similar songs. The song that I'd originally looked up was...
Double it up.
So I was driving along through West Foster Cosby going... And then I just left it rolling and I forgot what else.
Can you imagine him at dinner last night talking to his family?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it.
The Rabbit and Zena Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.